Patrick Harris was too expensive, so I'm here. Just want to say thank you for coming to Blue Point. Make some noise for Blue Point, the staff here today. We're gonna have some fun. You guys ready to meet Madison Beer? As loud as you can, Patch Hog Long Island. One time for Madison Beer. It's a long hallway. She's coming, I promise. What's up, Madison? How are you?
What's up, guys? How are you?
Welcome.
Thank you.
Have you been to Blue Point Brewery before?
I have not.
So this is your first time. You want a beer? I mean, your last name.
I'm 22.
Can we get Madison a beer?
Surprise me.
Throw in a second one for her.
Whatever your favorite one is.
Yeah.
Blueberry?
Yeah, get her a blueberry. Let's do a blueberry.
I trust my girl in the front row.
By the way, doesn't the bartender look like Matt Damon a little bit? See the brown shirt? Turn around, brown shirt.
Do you think I can see that far?
It's Matt Damon, yeah. Well, I've been here a lot. I drink a lot, so I see him all the time.
Nope, can't see
Matt Damon, for sure. Welcome home.
Thank you.
Are you staying with your family? Are you staying? Okay.
I am, yeah.
Okay, now do you have to do chores?
No.
Okay, so it's... I was wondering if you have to
I
do
don't have
laundry.
time for chores. No, well, I do that on my own. I'm very clean and
Okay.
organized, and I'm a freak.
Okay, alright, okay. Any, like, hangouts, any spots you like to visit when you come back home to Long Island?
My dogs, they do it for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here you go. Here's the blueberry.
Ooh,
Try it out.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Look, Matt Damon. Am I wrong?
Matt Damon.
There you see. There you go. Matt Damon, everybody.
You remember Matt Damon? Long time.
What do you think? Pretty good, right?
It's a little weird. But I think if you drank like enough of it, it'd be cool. I think it throws you for a loop at first, but I like it.
Well, it's Long Island in a glass. That's how I like to drink it. And by the way, if you want something else, we have our own drink. It's the Kiwi Strawberry Hard Tea. That's about 16 ounces, right? You're at 16 ounces in the growler?
What's in this?
Way more. Oh, 32?
Vodka.
I clearly do not know metrics. Are we popping this right now? Are you going to pop that one too?
Do you think I know metrics?
Yeah, feel free if you'd like to. Not just back home, but you're also back doing work. You're promoing, you're touring. It's got to be so exciting getting back out there, right?
Yeah, it is. I honestly am like, I can't believe tours approaching so rapidly.
And it's been like what, a year and a half since you've really been able to get out there and do anything, right?
Yeah, I mean, I just did a show for Z100 the other day, and I didn't.
I've never heard of that radio.
I didn't even realize that when I walked on stage, it was my first time singing Selfish.
Gotta let her know. I'm just kidding. It's okay. No, I actually saw the performance.
It was crazy, though.
And super emotional. And I think it's funny, like
Instantly cried.
some of the videos I've seen recently, it seems that you've definitely grown as an artist. And of course with Reckless and the music video, have you guys seen the music video? Pretty good. You've definitely grown, but I'm curious, like, in the year and a half that you've had, and not being able to go and do the different things that you typically do as an artist and growing as an artist, it's got to be a little bit more difficult. Do you think you've been, like, your growth has been stunted a little bit because you've had to do so much at home and Zoom? Like, you've had to experience a growth in a completely different way that artists haven't been able to do before?
I think that, like, my biggest thing was I've always been comfortable on stage and, like, performing and singing. I grew up, like, loving theater, wanting to be on Broadway, so that was never an issue for me. I think, like, my only real issue and, like, battle I had was like my mentality and like my mental health was like on a steady decline 24/7. So I actually was able to grow a lot mentally and as a person in quarantine. So like it actually fixed kind of the only problem, not fixed, we're not fully there, but like it helped a lot. So I think that like I could confidently say that I've grown so much more than I would have if, you know what I mean? Like just being able to be by myself, spend time with myself, actually face things about myself that I like didn't want to, you know, it helped me. And it's bled over into my artistry and like, you know, I feel like it's made me a better musician. The music I'm making is so much different, so new. I feel, you know, more in tune with my fans. Like I literally was bawling my eyes out the other day on stage because it was just like this connection was so overwhelming.
Well, I'm hoping to make you cry today. That'd be fantastic.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Can we get a little bit more level in the microphones, please? Whoever's doing the microphones. You guys can hear us good? You want a little louder, though? Everything's good? I'm doing it. I'm on this side. If I come over here, though. Yeah, no, I get it. Okay, cool. It just sounds low on my end. All right. Tour kicking off in the fall. I know you're doing Terminal 5, what, October 24th, I think?
Exactly correct. Yep.
You're hitting a lot of different spots across the U.S. Any spot in particular besides New York? I know it's near and dear to your heart. Any spot in particular that you're looking forward to the most and getting back out to see?
I'm doing my show, I believe it's Atlanta on Halloween. I'm excited to do it. That might not be Atlanta, it is Atlanta. It's Atlanta. I'm doing Atlanta on Halloween and I'm excited because I'm going to definitely have everyone dress up. So it'll be like a costume party.
What costume are you going with on stage?
I can't tell you. Secret. I don't know yet. Honestly, I don't know yet.
What if you like throw it out on Twitter and let your fans decide? Give them like 4 costumes.
That'd be fun.
Yeah?
I could do that.
Okay.
I have some ideas, but yeah, I don't know.
Are they like comedic ideas, or are they like legitimate, like train conductor or nurse? Like, are they?
I don't
like,
know.
No, train conductor.
That'd be hot, maybe. I don't know. Honestly, I really don't know yet.
Okay.
Maybe superhero of some kind.
Okay, I can see that. What's your superhero?
I don't know. I
You
don't have
your
one.
favorite? No.
No.
Strike that from the Twitter questions. What superhero would you be if you could be a
Right.
superhero?
Oh my
Also coming up in September, the VMAs.
Yeah.
Push performance nomination, everybody. Pretty cool. For Selfish, and I'm sure you're ecstatic. You're nominated with a whole bunch of big names: Olivia Rodrigo, Kid Laroi, 24K
Yeah.
Golden. Fan voted, which I think has to be one of the coolest kinds of things when you're an artist, is to get a nomination for an award that the fans are going to decide, right?
Yeah, it's really, really cool. It's also intimidating, but it's really cool. And I think it's better that way. Obviously, I'd rather have it be like an award that I can say my fans literally won me, versus someone just picking it. But I don't know. Yeah, I have a preconceived notion always that I've never won anything. So I'm like, I don't want to go into it being like I'm gonna win. So I'm just happy and grateful to be nominated, and my fans have been voting like crazy. So we'll see what happens, but regardless, I'm just very honored to be nominated.
I took part in the Power Hour yesterday.
Thank you.
I did
Power
as many
Hour is
votes as
from
I
1
could.
to 2. If you
Yeah.
want to vote for me, you can vote 20 times a day.
The link is on our Twitter page. That's where I found it.
The
And I
link
voted
is
as much as I
there.
could. Favorite VMA moments? Because I know the VMA is
Have it.
for anybody in like, well, my age range. I'm old now, but like in that 20 to 40 age range. There have been some-
2007, Lady Gaga performed Paparazzi.
Okay.
Was it Paparazzi or Bad Romance? I think it was Paparazzi, and she literally, sorry, I can't curse. She hung from the ceiling and had like blood dripping down. Are you like? She just this was literally in 2006, 2007. I watched this when I was so young, and I was like, I need to do that whole thing. I want to be everything she is and do like it was just the craziest thing. I'll just never forget the second she was like holding onto this rope and had like blood all over her, and she was just so iconic. And I was like, oh my god, you're so artistic and cool. That's my favorite VMA moment ever.
That gives me an idea for Halloween. Meat dress. Why don't you just recreate the meat dress?
Maybe. I don't know
think
how
you could
comfy
pull it
it
off.
is, but I'll try.
Probably not comfy at all. So are you going to the VMAs this year?
Yeah.
Because you've been known to cause a stir on the red carpet. It's like anytime you're on a red carpet, you're like one of the trending topics on Twitter or Instagram. So do we have an outfit picked out?
Not yet, to be honest, not yet. I can't give you any snippets because I do not know what I'm wearing, but hopefully it is cute.
I'm sure it will be. Is that one of the hardest parts of when going to those shows, is figuring out what to wear and making sure it's the right outfit for the right occasion?
Oh, for sure. I mean, it's like, you're gonna these photos are gonna go everywhere, so.
I don't think I've ever seen a bad picture of Madison Beer.
Oh, I can show you a few. I'll find a few for you.
Go back home tonight. Bring those out. Back to school in a couple weeks. Who's going back to school in a couple weeks? Raise those hands, make some noise. Yeah.
Yeah.
Favorite grade growing up? Did you have like a favorite grade, a favorite subject that you were studying in school?
I was robbed of my childhood as a little
Yeah.
No. I got signed when I was 12, so I got pulled out of school in the middle of 7th grade, so I never fully experienced school. I did 7th grade, did 6th grade, a little bit of 7th, and then I was homeschooled from 7th grade on, so I didn't have a school experience, but I probably would have liked like being a senior. I feel like it's just cool to be a senior, huh? I don't know.
I didn't enjoy it.
I'm not talking from experience.
I didn't enjoy being a senior in high school, and I'm not enjoying becoming a senior now. In real life. Bad hairstyles, shoes, first loves, outfits that you remember from.
I have all those.
Yeah, all of them.
I had all those. I didn't have, just not within school, but yeah.
See, the boys had the bowl cut. That was my most terrible haircut. Any guys there ever have a bowl cut when they were? Yeah.
I know my dad did.
Yeah. Well, thank you, sir.
You had a bowl cut?
And then that guy over there.
Well, here's the thing, is when I was in middle school and we were 12 and like 11, I remember I had a video on my computer with like a makeup tutorial. I was doing a makeup tutorial and I was putting like turquoise eyeliner in my waterline, and I was like, I'm gonna wear red lipstick, and I just had like no ability. These kids are 12 now and they're doing their makeup better than I ever could in my entire life. It's insane. It's insane. I'm like, where are you getting these skills? I don't understand. We all had braces. I wore turquoise eyeliner in my waterline, which is criminal. And they're like out here.
I wouldn't know. I probably think it looks fantastic. I would have no idea about turquoise. Eyeliner, waterline, what?
in your waterline, which is there. Bright turquoise. Like,
I like that actually.
no, maybe not. To each their own, you know.
We're gonna get to some Twitter questions in just a couple minutes. The hashtag #PsychCastMadison had trended on Twitter last week, and then as early as today again this afternoon. People, and it's amazing to me how many like repeat questioners there are. So there's like one person that'll ask 55 questions.
And they'll just add a number. So
yes.
Yes.
But by the way, thank you for getting the additional followers. I appreciate that. Anytime I can associate my name with a big celebrity, always appreciate it. Before we get to that, in a fun game I want to play with you, we got Ali from our morning show. Producer Ali, make some noise, everybody. We've got some crowd questions. She's going to go around and get some of those.
All right, so where is Ariana Lasanti? If I mess up your last name, I'm sorry.
Ariana.
All right, girl. Say where you're from.
You got it.
There you go. Okay. Hold on. The should be on.
Hello.
There you go. How long did it take you to write your album? And what was your favorite song on it?
Okay, my favorite song off of Life Support is probably Effortlessly. So how long did it take? My fans would probably say 5 years. I'm gonna say, realistically, like from the first song,
Yeah, from start to
and
finish.
the last song, honestly, maybe like 18 months, probably, around there. Close to 2 years, I would say. But yeah, it just was like, every time I felt like we were at the finish line, I was like, I don't know, I feel like there's more we can do. I feel like there's different production things, and because it was my debut, I want it to be as perfect as it could be. I now look back and I like, can't wait to get this stuff out, but I think it's, you know, it's great. But yeah, it took me probably around 18 months to finish, and I would say Effortlessly is kind of it. Thanks for the question.
And we have one from
Your future bestie, she says.
Where is Regina?
Oh,
There you go.
It's a twofer.
Alright, so I open my spell. What advice would you give someone trying to make it in the entertainment industry? Did everybody hear?
She said, what advice would you give someone who was trying to make it in the entertainment industry? Yeah.
Okay.
I would say run. I would say, like, honestly, you have to, here's my thing, not to get too preachy. A lot of people these days, I think, have this weird idea that, like, fame is the goal, and a lot of kids particularly, I think I get a lot of people coming up to me like, I want to be famous, how can I be famous? And that baffles me because fame, in my opinion, is kind of the punishment for like wanting to be an artist or wanting to pursue a career in like entertainment. So I would say don't make your goal to be famous. Fame is not what it shapes up to be at all.
But then it becomes you.
Yeah, you do. If you're doing what you love and you're like, you know, you're a singer, if you're doing any form of art and you want to pursue that, I would say 100% go ahead. Don't ever give up. Don't let anybody discourage you, tell you no if you feel the answer is yes. That was, I don't want to say a mistake, but that was a lesson I had to learn when I was younger, that I didn't stand up for myself. I didn't have the ability to, and I now have that, and I've been able to gain that. I don't want anybody to tell me anything.
Exactly.
That's that. But yeah, just follow your, like, as cheesy as it is, follow your dreams and like don't let anyone. Also, don't compare your success to other people. I know that's kind of stupid, but like it's hard when you're living in an age where you see everyone that you know think is doing everything. You know, like, well, what am I doing? Everyone feels that way, so don't at any point like compare yourself to anyone. Like it's taken some of the biggest superstars in the world 10 years to bring, and it's taken some a month. So it's like everyone's path is different. Don't compare yourself. Do your thing. Preach over. Get a little applause. I was gonna say, let's get a little applause for that one. What happened here? Alright, where's Sophia? Sophia, here you are.
Where are you from, Sophia?
Wading River.
Wading River in the house. Make some noise, people.
What's your favorite place that you visited on like tour?
Ever? That's really tough. I'm gonna have to go to my European tour and probably say, you know what's funny is I played a show on my last tour. It was in Amsterdam, and it was the smallest show on the whole tour. And I was kind of like, oh, this isn't gonna be that crazy because it's a small venue. It was like 200 people max. It ended up being the loudest, most like energetic show, honestly, on the whole thing. That in Brussels. It was just insane. I was not expecting it. Those two shows, Brussels and Amsterdam, were two very small venues that I was like, this is gonna just be, like whatever. It was insane. And they were so excited. It was so intimate. It was like we were this close, and it was really, really beautiful. And it was a really nice time. But my final answer is Brussels. I'll say. And we've got a question too from Jennifer, I believe that's you too, right? Jennifer from Waiting River.
Since you're from Long Island, what is your favorite place to visit, or do you
go to Shake a Paw, probably.
Yeah. I got my dog from there.
Really?
Yeah.
We got a dog. I got a dog from Shake a Paw too. They have the cutest puppies, and like they don't have puppy stores in California or LA, so I go to Shake a Paw. I don't know. And then I go to Space though. I don't know. But love to go look at some little puppies. They're so cute.
We actually have a puppy in the house today. Where's Audio? Can we walk Audio to the stage? Is he allowed to walk to the stage? So really cool here, Madison. We're doing something. It's our first ever station adopted puppy. His name is Audio, and we work with canine companions. Here he is. His name is Audio. We'd like to say hello. Make some noise for Audio, everybody. It's his first artist interaction in the history of Audio's life. Look at this right now. Pictures of Audio after the event in $39.95. You can make your check payable to site.
Wow.
Or be alive.
Wow, you're stunning. Yeah. Oh my God.
One more time for Audio, everybody. We got a security. Next question, where we go?
Alright, where's Marcella? She did. Oh, she did. It's around here somewhere, we'll find her. Alright.
Oh wait, we found it.
Oh, Marcella, there you are, girl. Alright.
Hi. Sorry, Marcella from East Report. Just wondering, what's your favorite song by you?
Ever? Probably ones that aren't out, but the ones that are out, I'll say Reckless, just because it's my newest, but probably ones that aren't out yet, which you'll hear soon. But Reckless is definitely my favorite. I don't know. Songs will always kind of hold like a special place in my heart, but I'll say Reckless.
Before we get to the next one, I just have a question when it comes to music that's unreleased because
This thing is bottomless, by the way. What's going on?
I never question when the glass keeps getting refilled. I question it the next day, but in the moment I don't. When it comes to music that's unreleased and that you haven't gotten to yet, or that you have as your babies and you haven't released them out to the world, is the frustration of everybody begging like, when? Does it make you ever feel the pressure of being like, you know what? It's kind of so hard to hold back and not just push it out at night, right? Like when you're laying in bed ready to go, but let's just push this out.
Well, I made that mistake with life support. I teased all of it like so long before it came out, but by the time it came out, they already knew everything. But now I feel like I'm a little better at kind of being like, patience is a virtue, give it like a couple, even if it's a couple months, I feel like that I've gotten much better about.
Is it dangerous to overtease?
I think it can be,
Yeah.
because like I'm the kind of person where I can have a final like master mix of something and 2 days before it comes out, I'm like, nope, pull it, change it, I don't want to do that. Like I just don't, if I tease too much of it, it's just, sometimes it's backfire, but yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
What else we got?
Alright, we got a very Long Island question from Dawn. Where's Dawn? Right over here. Dawn from Comac.
Hi John, how are you? Welcome.
I'm Donna. This is my brother's question. What is your favorite bagel?
My favorite what?
Bagel.
Oh.
I think you said fable. I was like,
I thought you said favorite Beatle.
I
I didn't know you were a Beatles fan.
I am a Beatles fan, but I was like, I don't know any bagels off the top of my head, I don't think. My favorite bagel, so I get a few things. Ready for it? Either plain bagel toasted with butter, bacon, egg, and cheese, done. Or, if I'm feeling a little spicy, I might go for an everything bagel, toasted butter, lox, cream cheese. Add tomato if I'm feeling
Yes,
nasty.
the tomato is so underrated when it comes to
I love tomatoes. I'm a big
Highly
tomato
underrated.
stan.
Yep.
People don't like tomatoes, and I don't get it. I don't get people who don't like tomatoes and don't like avocados. You
I
don't
just
like
don't
them, or
know.
you do? Like the texture
Tomatoes
is
make
weird
me
to you?
feel bad.
No, like that's how a lot of my friends say. Like, I don't get it. I don't like pickles. There's only a few things I don't like. I don't like pickles. I can't. I like the little pickles. I'll try that again. I'll do a little. I like the little pickles, like the little popper pickles.
Gherkins. Yeah, the gherkins.
Yeah, those are fine. I don't like rosemary. That's the only thing on the planet I don't like. Isn't that a weird thing to not like? It's the only thing.
I don't like craisins. Does anybody in the house like craisins?
What is a craisin?
Go home.
A cranberry raisin?
Oh, craisins.
Love.
Oh, they're so
Us
bad.
girls like cranberry.
Oh,
Okay,
they're so
we-
Cranberry's fine. Craisin, no thank you.
Raisins are so good.
Raisins are fine.
Cranberries are so
Cranberries
good.
are great.
You're weird.
Craisins together? The cranberry raisin? No, I'm not a fan. But back to the bagel point. Have you ever done cream cheese with Doritos crushed up on the bagel?
No?
Egg everything, cream cheese, crushed up Dorito.
Doritos,
Nacho.
what?
Gotta go nacho.
No, I'm a Cool Ranch
Cool
girl.
Ranch on their own, yes. But on the bagel, try
I'll trust you,
it
I'll
works.
trust you, I'll trust you.
Either
Okay.
way it works. And olive cream cheese is also a game changer.
Olive cream cheese?
Olive cream cheese.
Never tried it. I've had scallion cream cheese.
How are the LA bagels? Are they bad?
Don't even talk to me about it, honestly. It's upsetting. The pizza, there's one good pizza spot in LA. It's actually good, but like the bagels, sometimes I will order them and they come to my house and I'm like, why did I even bother with this? And I like shed a little tear. It's pretty upsetting.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So when I come here, I load up on the
I was gonna say, do you just like
Oh,
have
yeah.
like a carry-on with just bagels before
Yes.
you get on the plane?
Yes, essentially. Yeah.
Makes sense.
All right, and we got a question from Devin from Middle Island.
If you had one artist to perform with, who would it be?
One artist to perform with would probably be Daft Punk. Do you know who Daft Punk is? That's okay. Daft Punk is my favorite ever, but they recently split up, which is hard for me to even say out loud. But so now it would probably be Tame Impala, maybe. Let me give you someone you know. I'll say Billie Eilish. I love Billie Eilish. Big fan of hers, so would love to jump around on stage with her one time.
If you want, me and somebody else in this building can just put 2 giant silver helmets on, pretend we're Daft Punk. Nobody will ever know.
I'll take that.
When you think about a collaboration or you think about artists to work with, do you come from the perspective of an artist that you think it would be easy to blend with, or do you want the challenge of being like, I want somebody that would be
No, I
the
want my
antithesis?
I want somebody who's gonna like elevate it, who's going to be like, whoa, didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
That's why I've never really I've never featured on any of my songs, because I'm like, it has to be really right.
Makes sense. Great question, buddy.
Yeah.
Great question. Devin, everybody, great question.
Actually, we have one more really cute question. Who's your inspiration?
My inspiration? My fans honestly inspire me so much more than anybody. I feel like they're like the driving force in my life, but like artist-wise, I don't know. I've been inspired by a lot of people, you know. I'm on the internet young, watching videos, YouTube, music videos, whatever, so anyone really. But I feel like it's the beauty is like being inspired by people, but then becoming like your own artist, your own self. It's really special. But definitely my fans, I would say number one. That's for sure.
Great question. Thank you to everybody out there for the questions. Craig in the back, you had one. Just shout it out.
There's
loud
also
and
many
clear.
more.
Craig, by the way, is one of my best friends. He is
love
colorful
Craig.
and all energetic as can be. What's your question, Craig?
What is on your face? Because I've like tacked on my eyeliner today and I'm not glowing like you.
Thank you.
Like here and the blush. What's on your
The
face?
Charlotte Tilbury blush, which is I just which I honestly I screwed myself over with. I posted about this and now it's sold out and I can't even get it. I can't even buy it. I'm like, they can't even send it to me because it's sold out everywhere. But the Charlotte Tilbury blush, I also have like maybe 9 layers of highlighter on, and that's probably what you're seeing. So just load up on it.
Have you tried the Tom Ford?
You got one question, Craig.
I'm wearing the Tom Ford cream bronzer right now, Craig.
By the way, that's the same.
How did you know?
I have never been in a room where makeup has been applauded. That happened twice in the past 35 seconds. That's incredible. Well, thank you to everybody. Make some noise for yourselves for those questions. Let's get to some Twitter questions because it is a neat, eat, and tweet.
Yeah, and if any of you guys do have any that pop in your head, feel free.
Email her.
Yeah. And people will talk to you. Also, hi live stream. Are people
We are,
watching?
yeah, we're live on IG right now.
How many people we got?
Like 20.
20 people! Love you guys.
That's where he needs to learn. He lies and says 20,000.
Right. Okay.
We're not charging him, I'm just saying. It's okay. Dasha, what is your favorite ice cream flavor?
You know, I was full vanilla growing up, and suddenly I transitioned into chocolate. Now I'm a chocolate girl. I would say like flavor is probably chocolate fudge brownie.
Okay.
Ben and Jerry's. Ben and Jerry's.
You have a non-dairy.
Yeah, so good. Yeah, like a little spice.
Haagen-Dazs chocolate chips, the best ice cream on the face of the planet.
Never tried it.
Trust me.
I will try it.
And Chubby Hubby by Ben and Jerry's. Pretzels.
Chubby Hubby.
Yep. Trust me. Let's see. I like this one from Carolina. One object that you cannot leave home without, and if you forget it home, you have to return the minute you forgot it to pick it back up.
My hoops are, yeah, that's a good one. If I realize that 30 minutes into a drive and my hoops aren't in, the car's going to turn around. But as of recently, my crystal, I carry a crystal around with me and it's in my bag. It has a little protective thing on it. But I like won't go anywhere without it. And if I switch bags and if I don't move the crystal into my other bag, I can't, yeah, not that I'm like superstitious, I just believe that it does protect me and like has healing properties, so I bring it everywhere with me all the time. It's with me in my bag right now.
I understand my wife is the same way.
Oh my gosh.
She'll line in certain moons. She'll line them up on the windowsill in the front of the home. She is a Gemini.
Not a
And I'm a Leo, so we don't get along very well.
We actually have a question from Matt Damon.
Oh, Matt Damon! Everybody, one more time. Hey, born identity from the back of the room.
Hello.
Right?
Thank you. So we're all big fans here at Blue Point, and I was really wondering if you want to play foosball.
What?
If you want to play a game of foosball.
Foosball?
Yeah, we got you.
What is foosball?
Something's up and she's gonna find out.
Beer pong?
We do that too if you want.
Let's go.
Alright.
What is foosball? I have to know what it is.
When you see it, you'll know it. You'll know it when you see it. You'll know it when you see it, trust me.
I really don't know.
Well, now she's gonna have to learn. We'll get her on the football team.
Yeah, I'm down though. Yes, 100%.
For sure.
We're doing it.
Thank you, Matt Damon.
Thank you, Matt Damon.
Matt Damon, everybody.
Let's
Let's see here. Oh, and this actually is a question that I want to jump on at the end. Have you picked up French again? That's from Gabrielle. She says, you always speak so beautifully when speaking French.
Merci beaucoup. No, I don't really. I do a little. I speak a little bit of French. Not enough to like get fancy on it all.
When we talked about food before, you started talking about Europe. And I thought you were going to say Paris, because when I went to Paris last year, right before COVID, my last trip ever, I'll never ever get to go anywhere again. No. The olive bread in Paris was one of the best things I think I had ever eaten.
Paris is amazing.
It was fantastic.
It's amazing.
Are you a foodie? Are you like a big foodie when you're on the road? Do you look for challenging foods?
Here's the thing. When we were on tour in Europe, you would think that we're like stopping at all the restaurants that are like, you know, oh, let's try every like amazing cuisine in every place. We went to every McDonald's that they had because McDonald's are different in places that aren't America. So I was like, oh, we have to try McDonald's in every place. Actually, an interesting little experiment to do, and it turned out great. And there was a lot that I learned and a lot that I found out. America enlarges things quite a bit.
For sure.
But everything was really good. So.
I think McDonald's needs a Madison Beer meal. Why not, right? Well, okay, maybe not. Alright, maybe not.
I don't know.
Scratch that. Let's see here. We've got, I like this one. Mayor says, if Reckless was chapter 1, how many more chapters of the story are we going to get?
I can't tell you that yet. That's secret info. But for you, definitely chapters. We definitely have an next chapter.
Okay.
So,
Fair enough.
but we don't know what the story ends.
Megs, this is the final one here, and I have to ask this one because this question from Megs, and now she got her friend asking it.
She asked 85,000.
She did, but it was, no, Megs is fantastic. They're very excited to see you on tour. And they made you a gift.
Where are they going?
I don't know, they didn't ever mention that. They were just very concerned with it. Yeah, it doesn't even have a location here. They're just very concerned about the meet and greet and wondering if meet and greets are going to be different, if you're going to be able to still interact with fans because of the COVID restrictions and whatnot.
To be honest with you, I literally don't know yet. So I think that the information will all get sent out to them like relatively close to the show. But I wish I could tell you. I wish I had answers to all these questions.
Alright, I asked, where's the live stream? I asked for you, girls.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
We love you guys.
Alright, so we're gonna play a game here before we close it out and take some pictures. It's called Choose on This. Every artist has played Katy Perry, Jonas Brothers, most recently Billie Eilish. I'm gonna ask you simple either or questions.
Okay.
And you feel free to just answer and not elaborate, or if you'd like to elaborate, you'll probably want to.
Probably elaborate.
Yeah. So here we go. String cheese. Are you a biter or are you a puller of string cheese?
Depends on the time I've got. I don't have a preference. I like some nuts with my string cheese.
Who has time to meticulously pull away
I
at
don't
the string
know.
cheese?
You know, it's satisfying. I get the hype, but I don't care enough to make a choice.
It's like people that like watching those pimple popping videos. And no, I don't understand. Right? That's what I'm saying. Like the string cheese.
No. You're misinformed.
I could have over
I am the biggest fan of pimple popping videos. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Because I was gonna say the people that enjoy.
I enjoy it.
Ah!
It's therapeutic to me.
Do you have one of those little toys that you put
Of course I have all the
in?
toys. I poke and prom and nothing until it's a fountain and then I do open surgery on my face every night.
Really?
Of course.
You're getting so real in this T100 didn't get that.
No. I have to show you this photo when we're done. I had a literal like.
You don't have to show us any
No,
photos.
I had a blackhead that was the size of the tip of a needle. You couldn't even see it. I went to some of my best friend and she was like, Madison, you are gushing so much. You need to know. But I was poking it with a safety pin, squeezing out nothing. And my friend's like, it's enough. The next day I wake up with legitimately a mountain on my face. Have you seen my last TikTok that I posted? I'm like, oh yeah, that one, if you look closely, I have like a scab on my chin. That is the recovering process of my chin. You need to honestly give me praise for how I covered it, because it's impressive. It's impressive. But to explain to you why they are so therapeutic is honestly because like, it's just like this satisfactory thing for me. I don't know about you guys, but I think they like it too. I'm not alone, I'm not weird.
Dr. Pimple Popper.
Right, because she's so big.
Alright, I'll keep you watching the show, but just like, there it is. There's the video. This might be the most fascinating interview I've ever done. Alright, let's get to the next one.
I'm gonna make you like Pimple Popper videos.
No, I don't know if that's
And then we're gonna move you up to earwax. We're gonna keep bumping you up the scale.
Would you be more comfortable or confident jump-starting the car or changing the tires?
Absolutely neither.
Really?
Neither.
Like,
I had
you
my
got
tire.
to do one, which do you think you could Google and figure out how to do?
My life is ended.
Okay.
So I had a tire pop in the middle of nowhere. It was really traumatic, and luckily I was in a car with 5 boys, only one of which knew how to do it, and he fixed my tire. And all I could think about was if I was alone, I didn't know what I would do. I would be stranded. I honestly didn't know how to culture boy.
This is an interesting one because you live on the West Coast, always very hot, typically 365 days a year. Also an East Coast girl, you know, both cold and hot. 1 week without air conditioner in the summer, or 1 week without heat in the winter, which would you be able to survive?
1 week without heat in the winter, because you can only layer up. There's only so many layers you can take off to make yourself cold. My room temp is 64, 62.
Okay.
We vibe so well. We need a sleepover right now. No, but I sleep with it very cold because I sleep like this, and then I have a sheet, I have a thick fuzzy blanket, I have a comforter, and then I have another blanket on top of that. So yeah, I have, of course, girl, I have anxiety disorder because I have a blanket. So yeah, I like have so many layers, so I would be fine with no heat.
Okay.
I wouldn't like it, but I would prefer it to. I once walked in my apartment, sorry, see, you said, should you elaborate and everything. So I was talking in my apartment when I lived in an apartment building, and I posted on my close friends, and I was like, do you guys think my air conditioning is working? And I just set to 65 and said it was 98 inside of my unit, and I was like, this is good. This is very good. I also performed in Las Vegas recently, and it was 114 degrees during my performance. So, not a fan of that.
Can't do it.
Moving on.
Final one here, and this just came to me last night because I was watching TV. I was watching, are you a Bachelor fan? Bachelorette?
No.
Okay, alright. Well, Allie.
Sorry.
At least I got you.
Sorry.
Well, I was quite what do you watch? What are your shows? No streaming. I'm talking like just like 8 o'clock on a Tuesday or a Thursday. Like, what are your go-to shows?
I don't have any.
No? Okay.
I mean, I like Manifest. I'm watching Manifest.
Alright.
So good. Manifest is really good. Love Criminal Minds.
Criminal Minds. Are you a Dexter fan?
I'm not.
Okay, check
I
out
haven't
Dexter.
watched it. So.
Check out Dexter. Try and
I'm
binge
not a movie
it.
person though. I watch movies. I watch every movie I can get my hands on. So yeah, the Bachelor is not. It's just not for me. Not for me.
Well, it's for me.
Why? What?
Terrible television. That's why I enjoy it.
By the way, I love Love Island.
See, I can't get into that.
It's so funny. Oh my god.
It's kind of like you're a Friends or a Seinfeld person. You're either a Love Island person or a Bachelor person. I don't think you can be both.
I'm a Curb Enthusiasm person. So
There you go. Curb is good.
Curb is
I'll
great.
give you Curb. All right, final one here. I was watching TV last night. This commercial came on. It was an Olive Garden commercial, which I was stunned to hear Selena Gomez song as the official song of Olive Garden. So my question is, what restaurant would you love to have a Madison Beer song featured on in the commercial?
wait, Olive Garden is commercial?
Yeah, Olive Garden is still around. I think that was the more shocking thing. Then the Selena Gomez, like very odd commercial.
Was she in the commercial?
No, it was when you're ready,
It was just
gonna get it.
like
No. It was gonna get it for Olive Garden, yeah. And it was like a family
It
sitting
was
down,
like
like nice Italian
she
dishes.
was
Very
like
weird.
hitting into sauce.
Yeah.
I know, I feel you.
Very weird. I almost feel like somebody messed up on the commercial, was supposed to put a different song,
By accident.
and accidentally they just had to put it out.
Sure, she got her point, so that's good. What restaurant? I honestly don't know. I really don't know.
Okay.
That's really hard.
If you could pick a song, one of your songs to be featured in a commercial, do you have a song you'd like to be
I
featured
have
in?
songs on the list that I think would be a great movie feature. I think they played effortlessly on an episode of The Line that I just found out recently, which
Oh,
is super
great.
cool. But I think Selfish should have a song in, I think, on a commercial or something.
I mean, why not just the theme song to Dr. Pimple Popper? That wouldn't be, do that. Figure that out.
I would love that.
Great song.
During the run of Selfish, the high part, when it like explodes. It's
sure.
so great.
All right, Madison Beer, everybody. One time, Madison Beer coming down. Appreciate it. Thank you to Good Point Brewing, Matt David, everybody. And the Good Point Brewing, Matt, for you, Madison, before you get out of
Thanks
here.
for the beer too. And
Appreciate
thanks for the live streamers
Yes.
who are streaming.
Thank you so much. 20,000 now, right? Yes.
Yes.
And big shout out to College Hunks Talk Junk and College Hunks Movement for sponsoring the event. We appreciate it. We're going to take a quick break and get all your pictures into this couple seconds. One more time, Madison Beer and yourself here.